Hi, I'm Wednesday. It's Saramae. Has anyone ever noticed that it's really difficult to give yourself a nickname? I want to talk to you about growing up. What does it mean? Is it just when the government says you're 18, have fun paying taxes? I don't know. So, I googled it, and I didn't really like what Google gave me, except this one picture, which was awesome. It says, "Welcome to adulthood. Press button to become an adult." So the chick kind of looks at it, she presses the button, some confetti and balloons go around, and this guy says, "Congratulations, you're an adult." She says, "But I don't feel any different." Yeah, no one does. "But I don't know a lot yet." Yeah, no one does. Adulthood. And I like some of the responses. Well, I like all of them, but some of the ones that I thought were especially funny was getting taller, someone who buys stamps, someone who isn't growing down, being able to choose to eat ice cream for dinner and yet old enough to feel guilty about it. But I also text messaged some of my friends, and you were like, "Yo, what's growing up?" And a lot of them actually said more responsibilities, and taking responsibilities for the actions. I saw something on Facebook. Everything you do is based on the choices you make. What you do is up to you. It says it's not your parents, it's not past relationships, your job, the economy, the weather, an argument, or your age that is to blame. You and only you are responsible for every decision and choice that you make. I understand that results aren't exactly up to you, but your character and who you are as a person depends on you. I think that is a huge part of growing up, realizing that you are responsible for your choices and taking responsibility when something blows up in your face or you make the wrong choice, whether it had good intentions or not. Saying, "Hey, I claim that, that's what I did, I am sorry," trying to fix it is a huge part of growing up. And so, there's also different stages of growing up. I realized I've been thinking about this for a while. What is growing up? Ever since I really got into college, but I kind of forgot about it with school and everything, Had a little bit other things stuck in my mind. So I thought about it again, and I realized that at my niece's 10th birthday party, wow, 10, that she is growing up. Although she's not 18, turning, 19, making big bad decisions, or not big bad decisions, but choices, things that could affect her for the rest of her life. She is growing up. She had a slumber party, a surprise slumber party, and some of her friends had different personalities, and after only like 6 hours of sleep, they weren't getting together very well. And so Lily kept trying to, bring them together and say, let's eat, let's be friends, let's hang out, let's play. Just trying to stay upbeat and, be the good friend who tried to include everyone rather than just hanging out with certain people. And I thought that was so responsible of her, a 10-year-old, thinking of her friends before herself. And that brings me to my next one, is thinking of others more than just yourself. When you are born, you can't help but only think of yourself. You're hungry, you need food, you're gonna cry. You pooped yourself, you're gonna cry. I mean, that you babies don't say, "Oh, mommy, go take a nap." Maybe when they get a little bit older, they start becoming more considerate, but they cannot feed themselves as a 6-month-old. They can't go out and buy food and feed themselves. I mean, at 6 months, you need to be careful about how much you put in their mouth because they could choke. So, with all that said, I think as you grow up and your capabilities grow, you shouldn't be so selfish as to expect everything. And as your capabilities grow, maybe give back some. So that's another part of growing up. Not thinking always of yourself, but others. Something that I love, this sweet lady named Jo Claudia, she said, "Doing something you don't want to do, but it's what has to be done, so you do it. Making decisions not based on selfish wants. Being able to decide what to do in a situation and being able to deal with the effects of that choice because it was yours and that's what you need to do. But I don't know. I'm not an adult. How mature? I mean, I don't know. It took me like weeks to think of all these things, and there she goes, summing it up in one text message and saying, but I don't know, I'm not an adult. You know, she's accepting that she doesn't have it all together yet. But I mean, that's such a good answer. I was like, that's exactly what I came through, you know, too, after all this time of thinking about it. Asking all these people what their thoughts were. But something I also thought was forming your own opinion on things rather than just basing it off of what you hear in church or what you hear, you know, your teacher says or your parents say. Instead of just accepting what they say as fact and truth, kind of searching out your own experiences and a broader understanding than just what you hear there. So, yes. Anyways, that's all I have for you right now. I've kind of bleh. I'm really good at word vomit. I have a lot of homework to do and a whole lot of cleaning. I've kind of cleaned up this way a little bit so you can't see. Hold on, I can't even see. Yeah, you can see some of the mess, but no. I can't see my desk on this side. So I need to organize and clean and do lots of homework because I'm a college student who has homework to do. But on the bright side, I love all my professors this semester and it's so amazing and I love it. I'm so excited. So, see you later.